performers. Coming in at number 5, Disturbed. Now, what I love about Disturbed is that that was always my favorite rock band as a kid and as a teenager. And I want to tell you why. Because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a oh hell yeah! That glass breaking in the background, the rattlesnake coming at you, the theme song come on, he comes out, you see the look on his face, you about to get your ass whooped. You about to get not one, not two, you about to get 3 stone cold stunners. And if the only time I ever got exposed to a lot of rock music is when I was watching the Attitude Era of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, not this bullshit garbage that we have today. But when Stone Cold was there, when The Rock was there, Triple H, Undertaker, Kane, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, when they had real wrestling, rock music was the best part of it. Monday Night Raw came on, the beautiful people, Marlon Manson kicked off Monday Night Raw with the song. And every time someone's theme song came out, it was one of these rock bands that's on this list. And Stone Cold's song made you feel like, if I can't get nobody to do it, I'm going to do it myself. Like when Stone Cold came out, you got the sense that not only he was going to do it himself, he was going to whoop some ass while doing it, drinking beer. And every time he came out to the song, you get a rush from the song. And then 10 years later, they remake the song. They take Disturbed, they get Doug C, they get Snoop Dogg, and they make a rap version. Nowhere in history that they decided to go to hip hop, and when they did that, that rap song was so hard, I had never heard Doug C get so hard on the mic. Talking about the way you gonna get stunned once, stunned twice, Snoop come in and talk about how the rattlesnake gonna get you, and the way Disturbed just be in the background, nodding their head, it's like, oh shit, they just created some magic. What the hell this is I'm seeing? And then to take the theme song and add words to it just made Stone Cold's song have more meaning to his character. I was a huge Stone Cold Steve Austin fan. And it's because of this rock song. In fact, you probably might say, why you got a Levi's shirt on, Alex, when you should have a Disturbed t-shirt? I have a Disturbed t-shirt. And that's not the only song they did. They did Indestructible. They did Warrior. I listen to a lot of their songs because I just love it. The Vengeful One. Yeah, they come up with a lot of songs. And some of their songs relate to war. Like Warrior, you hear the theme song and that siren, you're like, oh shit, somebody about to get fucked up. That's what I love about Disturbed. They can come in and just rock the house down. You ain't all your problems, all your worries in the world, they just disappear when Disturbed come on. You know you're gonna get some good quality because they gonna take you to a place in your mind that you don't think you will go there. They take you there. Coming in at number 4 is Korn. Now, this is also one of my favorite rock bands, but I didn't start listening to the lead singer, Jonathan Davis, until like later in the 2000s. Now, my friend loves the hell out of this band, okay? My friend will listen to some Disturbed, Saliva, but for him, it's Korn, okay? He just loves Korn. He got all of the albums. He listens to all the songs. Whenever I speak to him, that's all he ever talk about is Korn. Korn this, Korn that. He don't care about none of the people on this list. All he cares about is Korn. I like Korn because of the movie Queen of the Damned. Because the way he took the concept of horror, and that kind of made me want to learn a lot about the goth subculture. A lot of people don't realize about me that if it weren't for that movie, I would have not have as much respect and credit for the goth subculture if it wasn't for that movie. Movies before were just movies before. This movie, I wanted to learn all there was about the goth subculture that 10 years later, you see me go to Bar Sinister in Hollywood and try to learn as much of the goth subculture as I can. They were nice to me in high school and college when nobody talked to me. They were my friends when I had no friends. When I had problems, they gave me the answers to solve my problems. Listen to some music, don't fight. Go to the gym. Every now and then I go to the gym, I see someone that associates with the golf subculture. One of my friends is golf. We're good friends. And guess what? That friendship has stand to the test of time. And if it weren't for Corn, which are good at talking about multiple subjects, and I say multiple because it ain't just sex and fame, they can talk about life. They can talk about how to solve the problem. They're good at talking about multiple subjects. So that's why I love Corn. Evolution. When he came with that hit song, I started listening to all the other songs from now until today. I listened to the ones from Queen of the Dam. I listened to the ones that I didn't know about, and I listened to the ones after. And I love Evolution when he says 1,000 years from now, they will say the motherfuckers were deranged. It's evolution. So I always listen to it because he always put his soul into all them songs. And my friend actually met one of the singers or rockers to that band. He actually met one like 10 years ago, and then he went to a rock concert in Mexico. So, yeah, that's why I love Korn. Coming in number 3 is Rob Zombie. Now, I've been listening to Rob Zombie way before he did Edge's theme song, okay? I didn't just start listening to Edge theme song because Rob Zombie did his theme song. I was always listening to Rob Zombie way before we got to that point, okay? When he started doing some of them songs in the 80s, I was listening to him because I was trying to turn to find Tupac or Biggie. Or when I got tired of rap, I turned to Kiss FM. I got exposed to some Rob Zombie. And the more I got exposed to Rob Zombie, the more I wanted to do Rob Zombie shut. I would try to imitate his hair like his. My mom just be like, oh my God, what the hell has gotten to my damn son? What's happening here? And it also is going to be a big clue to the next star that's on this list that I got exposed to. Coming in at number 2 is Marlon Manson. The one song that I heard Marlon Manson play, that to this day when I hear that song, I'm singing the lyrics to it, and people at the bus stop and at the train, one group look at me like, this motherfucker lost his damn mind and went crazy. And the other group be like, right on, man, right on, play that shit. Sweet dreams are made of D. Who am I to disappear? Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. He took a song that was already made and remade it. All of his songs were remakes. And what made him so conventional is that he could take a song that's 10, 15, 20 years old and make it better than the original person who made the song. Sweet Dreams had already been made into a rock song. He made it his own version. He took Tainted Love and remade it. Tainted Love had already been made into a rock song by a rock band. He remade his. Cry a Little Sister, it had already been made into a rock song. He remakes it. And then he creates his own stuff. Long Road Out of Hell. I just love that fucking rock song. It's like when I'm depressed, stressed, it doesn't matter. Bad breakup, bad day at the gym, got into an argument with someone. You might catch me playing A Long Road Out of Hell by Marlon Manson. If You Was a Vampire. Again, this is another song that made me have more appreciation and more respect for the golf subculture. I play it. 6 a.m., no stress, no reflection, mirror, no, basically, you know the lyrics of the song. No reflection in the mirror. I play If You Was a Vampire. Of course, my friend be like, you want to play that because it's a sex song? I go, you damn right. You could feel the emotion in the damn song. That's why I like Marlon Manson. And when I turned to Kiss FM and I played that song, my mom got pissed. Do you realize how angry my mom was? God rest her soul, rest in peace. My mom was pissed when I actually played Marlon Manson's Sweet Dreams. Because the very next day, his concert was on in 1994. I got the broom. I got to doing the little dance move that he did. And my mom was just mad because I was trying to copycat Marlon Manson. And my dad was like, it's just a phase, so grow out of it. I might have grown out of the phase, but his songs, I always play them. And even when I play them today, my dad be like, oh shit, you about to play some damn Marlon Manson. What about Tupac? What about Biggie? I'm like, Tupac and Biggie's good, but when he did that song with DMX, that just made me more into a Marlon Manson fan. He showed he could switch up and do other genres. So that's why he's on this list. Coming in for number one, number uno, is a rock band that to this day it has a powerful effect on me. It is one of Triple H's favorite rock bands. Triple H got invited by the rock group 4 years ago to go to his funeral and give a eulogy speech. Motorhead. For years, this one rock band does his theme songs. Do you know how difficult it is to get a song and to have that song for almost 2 decades and no one else does that song? When you hear Triple H come out with the water bottle, the gremlin look on his face, dun dun, time to play the game. Ooh. When you hear that, you are about to get pedigreed. And the way you see the seriousness in this man's face, I am the game, you don't want to play me, I will not change. You will play the game, you won't be the same, you're going to change your name, you're going to die in flames. Ha! Time to play the game! That song gets me hyped at the gym, okay? There are only 3 songs, and 3 songs only, that when I go to a 24-hour fitness, a Planet Fitness, one of those 3 songs get played at the gym. Triple H's Time to Play the Game, it gets played the most at the gym. When I'm deadlifting 250, 300, 400 pounds, I am going to grunt like I am the game Triple H. The second song could be Goldberg. The third song, Brock Lesnar. But at number 1 is Motorhead. They have been around since the late 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the late 2000s. They got 13 albums. They're still making music. It has been Triple H's theme song for 25 years of his wrestling career. He has recommended this one artist. He did Line in the Sand. Duh, Evolution. He does that song. On your knees, dog. Hail to the king. Bow down to the king. There's only one King of Kings. And then the original song after the intro, Time to Play the Game. Do you know how difficult it's to have someone just transcend? And that's what made watching Triple H's wrestling matches easy to watch. You knew you were going to get a theme song and a pedigree. You're going to get 3 or 4 pedigrees. Here come Triple H looking like Conan the Barbarian at WrestleMania 23 or 24. He looks like he should have been playing Conan the Barbarian. And to celebrate Triple H's career in 2020, it should be follow up with this number 1 rock band. So if Triple H is watching, you should be honored and happy. We have our rock band at number 1. Now, I apologize if all the rock bands or rock stars failed to get on this list. You understand there were 16 spots. And this video is probably already between 30 to 35 minutes, might even be 40 to 45 minutes. So I apologize for it being a long and lengthy video. This is just one video in our music series. I said I might do 4 videos. You may never know. I might change my mind and make it a 5-part series. It depends how well received this video is. Until then, peace.